Nuance with Nikki, the nitty gritty, even if it's shitty. This is part of a longer video that I made. It's just a segment from it. The video was called Please Watch This Video Before You Move to a Talk About South Africa. Just another nuance. Let's get into it.
This is an apartheid policeman showing how he discredited Winnie Mandela. And he spoke about how every single one of the black people there were actually working for him.
And get this stuff out.
From a propaganda point of view, Erasmus says the infiltration of the Mandela United Football Club was their most successful operation on Madikizela Mandela.
I'm telling you this as a fact. They were all working for the security branch, including Winnie's aide-de-camp then was a woman by the name of Zeliswa Falati.
Do you get that? Winnie Mandela started a soccer club for people. Every single one of them was working for the apartheid government and betraying her. You guys want us to only respect people on the basis of color. You don't know the nuances and you're not interested in them because you want us to come from a spirit of fear.
Working for the security branch, including Winnie's aide-de-camp.
On Madikizela Mandela.
I'm telling you this as a fact. They were all working for the security branch, including Winnie's aide-de-camp then was a woman by the name of
Her right-hand man, that woman, her right-hand woman, was working for the security branches. The scariest, the SBs were frightening. You know nothing of that. You only know the general fact. You don't know that when we only say black and white, then black involves Indian and... You're not ready for adult conversations. In the meantime, paranoia around race. Our president, Mbeki, our second democratically elected president, Mbeki, refused to believe that HIV causes AIDS. He believed...
So please don't take this video out of context. It is part of a larger picture talking about not stereotyping South Africa if all you know is a couple of documentaries you've watched and perhaps you've gone on a tour and perhaps you've read a chapter in a book that's not even written by South Africans, okay? Again, it's part of a bigger picture, but this is the betrayal of Winnie Mandela. It was her betrayal which discredited her to us in general as a country. She was unfairly accused of unaliving a child that there is no evidence for, and the apartheid policeman admitted it. And you should actually go listen to more by him about how he tortured, for instance, white anti-apartheid activists. And I know I speak about those a lot, but I think it's such a new idea to non-South Africans that I will keep mentioning it because it's another one of the nuances. Not all that glitters is gold, and not everything is what it seems on the surface. If you are to be one of our country, if you are to speak on it, you have a responsibility to actually fact check and know what you're talking about. We are perfectly comfortable being ignored. But to be mischaracterized and disrespected is something that will not be taken lightly. Nuance with Nikki, the nitty gritty, even if it's shitty.